So before this video goes on, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that supported Lizzie and I on our journey and is continuing to support us. This video is kind of a lengthy one. It's just kind of a thank yous and shout out type of deal. So if you want to proceed with watching the video, by all means, we'd greatly appreciate it. If not, no worries. Like I said, it's more of a thank you, shout out type of thing. So not super critical, but I would say that stay tuned for other videos as we kind of talk about and journey through our adventure as a newly wedded couple or even just a married couple in general, but in the Christian faith and how we've lived so far. So stay tuned for many more videos to come. But anyways, enjoy the video.
Oh! Ow! Jeez!
I'm sorry. You okay? You okay? Ow!
Okay, lay down. You're fine now. Lay down.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
Come here.
Don't.
Come lay down.
Don't. Don't.
No, you're just gonna record the video. Fine. That's fine.
Alright, you can start recording.
Yeah, okay. Come on, Bella. Get over here. Why?
Dog.
No. She's
Hey.
special.
Alright, well, it's been quite some time since we did our last video.
Yeah.
We apologize. Things got a little crazy with wedding planning and everything. But with that said, wedding is over.
Praise God.
Yep, it's official. We're married. And that's partly why we're recording here on the couch, because...
Jesus. Pause. Yes. They're in the cupboard. Her Oxybutynin should be in the cupboard.
Where did I leave off?
We got married. Been married for a week.
Yep. And so that was part of the reason why we're
Yes.
recording here, because this house is a disaster. And I don't even have access to my desk right now.
Well, we can record other places on a desk. It doesn't have to be the desk. Sitting on a couch. Be casual.
Yeah, and it's a nice couch.
Sure it is. Anyways.
Anyways, yes, we're a week married now. And we kind of wanted to jump on here to kind of give an update as to where we were at. And we also wanted to say our thank yous to certain people, kind of shout out, stuff like that. There's just way too many people to say thank you to.
Yeah.
It was a huge team effort by putting this on. And it was great. But yeah, where we're at, we are now living together, which is weird. It only took 8 years to get married.
Yeah.
But we did it. We stuck it in.
Stuck it out.
Stuck it out. On the top of our head, just kind of wrote down some names that we want to give specific shout outs to. People who have been great support in everything, have really helped us out in different ways. And some people who are now new to our family, as far as contacts go or whatever. It's something. This has brought a lot of people together. So I'll start off by saying thank you to the Gutierrez and Mason family for accepting me into your family. You guys have
Got trapped into the family.
Shut up! I was being sentimental.
Okay. Sorry. For one time in your life, you're being serious.
The only time, so stop it.
Okay. Whatever.
Anyway, so thank you for accepting me into the family. Thank you. You guys have high values for family, or high standards for family and whatnot. So I appreciate that, and I'm happy to be a part of such tight-knit craziness, I guess is the word to say. Yeah.
Oh, my turn. Yeah, and I mean, we wanted to say hi to so many people at the wedding, and it was just so crazy and hectic. I get why people say do you want to really invite that many people because you're going to be running around doing so many crazy things?
Oh yeah, how many people do we have?
We had about 200. I think we actually had the 200 mark, and there's so many people I wanted to say hi to, cousins I haven't seen in ages and things like that. I appreciate everyone who came to the wedding, and I'm so sorry to those that I wasn't able to sit down with and really spend time with. That's what I would have liked to have done, but it was crazy and hectic, so I definitely want to make dates with family and friends real soon. But yeah, thank you to your family, the Johnsons, and everyone else. Like, I feel so blessed to be a part of his family. I mean, I loved your family and his family since we started dating in 2012, and I was welcomed right into it. And it's great to finally say that I'm officially married into it now.
What's your last name?
Johnson. Yeah, I hyphenated it though. I had to keep the Gutierrez because I was like, I'm going from Gutierrez to Johnson. And I usually don't say Gutierrez very Mexican-like, but I mean, I decided I had to keep it. But yeah, I'm a Johnson now, and it's crazy. Crazy.
How many letters are in your name now?
Oh my god, way too many. I already had 27 in my full name, so now there's 30 something. Yeah.
7 more? How many letters are
Johnsson.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I should know that. I've been a Johnson for
27. Yeah, 34. Duh. Yeah. Stop it. So 34 letters in my name now, and I have a long enough name. Are you done? Well,
25 years. From 1994, it's been 25 years I've been a Johnson.
Special. Yes, and I do want to say thank you to all of my bridesmaids for going on this journey with me, and it has been so much fun, and I'm so glad that I had you all standing by my side. I had my maid of honor, Amber, then I had my baby cousin, and my best friends. I had Ari, Jamie, Sabrina, and then my sister-in-law. Finally officially call her my sister-in-law, and I'm not forgetting anybody, right? I keep on, I was like, I had 6 bridesmaids, right? I had 6 girls in my party. Yeah, and I'm so grateful to my maid of honors family / basically my family. She's been like my sister since high school anyways. The Holloway's, Tina for being like my step-in mom kind of through all this, because wedding planning was definitely hard, and I hit some hard points throughout it with my mom's passing. So I really appreciated all the support from my family during the hard time.
Oh, not that hard time, sorry.
Throughout all the okay, you know what? Thanks. Anyways, I appreciate my family and Tina and my mom-in-law for being there throughout that journey for me. I really appreciated that support and really needed it, even though I didn't want to feel all these emotions going through it. I was grateful for all the support through that. So special thank you to the Holloways and my mother-in-law, and also my Nana Gloria, who's my biggest support since the passing of my mom, but she's always been my biggest cheerleader in life, so I'm so grateful for her and being with me and being a part of my special day, because I'm only getting married once. We are definitely
we're never
one
getting married
and done. If we renew our vows, it is going to be
I'm calling my aunt and uncle. They're gonna come here. Yep, they're gonna come here. It's gonna be right on this couch. Yeah. Okay, maybe another couch because we need a new couch. But
maybe a little backyard wedding. Say we do 25, 50 years. Mm-hmm. We'll have like kids. We'll do a little something small. But to this extent, if we had the money, maybe later to do a wedding planner.
Nope.
Maybe.
Nope.
No. Yeah.
Nope.
We're kind of over it. We're just so
definitely
many
down to be
details.
event coordinators though. I'm definitely down to be an event coordinator because even still we are getting text messages. I'm getting text messages and phone calls saying that our wedding was excellent and it was emotional and I made grown men cry. I didn't intend to. I cried.
Yeah. And
I cry over everything though.
That I kind of cried. My eyes are watering. I was fighting it. Once you see our actual wedding video, you'll see like my face make like this thing, and that's me fighting back the tears. Yeah. So what else do we want to say? Did you want to thank some of our vendors?
Yep.
I'll
so
let you do that.
I'll Vicky and Tim Dowdy at Abundantly More. They have been part of our family for a very long time. Myself, I've known him for a very long time, going into youth group for high school and whatnot at the church. They did my prom. They did her prom. They did her mom's service. They did my uncle's service, my grandma's service, and now here they are doing our wedding.
Yeah.
So it was no doubt that that's who we had to go with, and all the people that we list to. Well, at the bottom of the video, I'll go ahead and include their social media pages and whatnot. So definitely check them out. The other one is our photographer. Me being a photographer and videographer, I was very particular on who we were going to allow for that to happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy to go through. We looked at a lot of people, but after careful consideration and research, we found that Violet Summer Photography was the one to go with, and she kicked butt on our engagement pictures. Here's some right here that she took for our engagement photos, and it was just gorgeous. I'm so excited to see the end result for the wedding.
I'm excited.
Even the photographer, she said that they had some pinch me moments because it just didn't seem real. So really excited to see those pictures. I also want to give a huge shout out to the casino in Hawaiian Gardens Casino, or the Gardens Casino, now known. They have a gorgeous event center. You can use it for anything, wedding, birthday parties, whatever. It doesn't matter. It is gorgeous. It is on point. The staff is just phenomenal. We both agreed that we hardly saw any of the staff there. It was more of just our party, who we invited, and the staff was very non-intrusive, and it was actually very enlightening to know that and to realize that they didn't invade our space. They didn't try to crash the party. It was just, they were doing their job.
Yeah, and I will say too, I don't mean to interrupt you, sorry, that if you're like a Christian couple like us, and the thought of getting married at a casino kind of is like a turn off for you, I can say that it very much was a turn off for me at first, until I actually went down there and looked at it, and I'm so happy with how it turned out, because the event center is totally away from the tables and everything else down there in the bar scenes, and you go up the stairs and it's just like a whole another place. You don't even realize where you are unless you're like looking down, but once you're in there, it is so closed off, and your event, it's like nothing else is happening there. So it was super cool. We had the ceremony there and the reception.
And there'll be pictures to come. So on our Instagram, you'll see pictures. Probably a lot of pictures.
A lot of pictures. We're excited. We're finally married. So we'll be posting a lot of them.
So yeah, we're and then my family too. I want to thank my family for supporting Lizzie and I. My mom early on said that I was going to propose to her at her prom. That was 2013.
Yeah.
And
could have been married a while ago, Mom.
And here we are. And then my mom convinced me not to, and not to do that. And I'm glad, because we went through our ups and downs, and we lived life, and got to learn life before we became one.
Yeah.
And honestly, we wouldn't have been ready.
A lot more about each other than some married people, actually.
I don't feel any different.
No.
We both agree that it's because of the fact that we've dated for so long, and people have told us we've acted as though we were a married couple.
Yeah, and we did. And I mean, because I've always had forever in the forefront of my mind being with him as well. So I think that's kind of like, okay, we just finally established it before God, friends, and made it legal that we're forever. So I think that's the only difference. And the fact that we get to wake up next to each other.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I had the blanket last night too, so he's got to deal with that.
Yeah, Hero Arena, thank you for your advice. Thank you for your advice for the king size. We're definitely going to look into that after this bed set, because this bed set's really nice.
The new.
So when we get a new bed set, we're definitely getting a king size blanket, because she took it.
I got cold. You run warm. So,
anyways, we just wanted to jump on here. This is more of a thank you kind of thing, kind of a status update. What we want to do, honestly, from a young Christian perspective, now married, we want to kind of give our 2 cents as to what it took for us to get where we are, and what it took, or what it's going to take to continue our relationship. We just want to kind of share that with you, and hope it encourages you, and then maybe helps you walk with the Lord, help you walk with your partner. And so anyways, this is coming from years of, I wouldn't say years of wisdom, because we're only 25 and 24, but we are above, I would say, average for most relationships in our age.
Way to be humble.
I say that humbly.
No, yeah.
For me personally, I hang out with a lot of older people. That's just my crowd. Being in the car scene, there's not too many young people who are into hot rods. They're more into the new cars, the new stuff. And then you followed, Joyce Meyer, all those biblical leaders, and they're all older and they have wisdom, and you learn from that.
Yeah.
So we just kind of want to share what our perspective, our way of how we do life together moving forward, and just kind of want to share that.
Yeah, make our marriage our ministry.
Yeah, so we want to try to do this like once a week, just kind of sit here and talk about it, and just kind of follow up. We'll come up with topics, we'll talk about it, figure out what's hot, what's not.
There's one person we need to thank for this. Our special thank you, and you were like, save it for last, and you didn't even say it.
Suspense.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so no, we want to give a huge shout out to Sabrina and the Haycox family for basically being our matchmaker. It was Sabrina's quinceañera back in 2011 that started this.
I met him on May 15th, 2011.
We are forever grateful for that family, for inviting us into their life, and it's kind of weird because ironically, Lizzie and Sabrina met a month before I met Sabrina.
That's crazy.
If that doesn't give you chills, I don't like. That was just we
insane.
Met.
I thought he knew her for such a long time.
No, If it wasn't for them, we would not be sitting here right now.
Yeah,
really.
It's crazy how I decided my freshman year of high school I wanted to play softball, and then that led me to meet my catcher my sophomore year of high school. So crazy pitcher-catcher bond that turned into a greater bond and introduced me to this fella. So yeah, crazy how life works.
Yeah. That's all I have.
That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Yeah. We gotta figure out an outro. Okay.
Outro.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
You're so lame.